Today,
Thought he was
I'm
crazy
sorry
for
I
doing
wasn't
this the first
streaming.
time. Just wait until you
I
see
think
what's
I
coming
haven't
up
streamed
next.
for about
This
2
video
days.
is about to get really
I have been with family those 2
He made a
days.
4-hour-long
I
video
took a
of him
little
sitting and
bit of a
smiling.
break from
That's weird,
Fortnite,
right? Well,
and I'm back.
he made another one, and another one, and then he continued to make these 4-hour sitting and smiling videos for 3 full years. He stopped making these videos once he reached the 300th. Imagine doing this once. Now imagine doing this 300 times. What is wrong with him? Now I'm wondering, does he live by himself?
Tomorrow,
Does he have a job? How has
I
nobody
would be
walked in on
gifting
him
this
doing
skin
this before? He's sitting there for 4 hours.
or anything in the item shop,
Maybe
but I'm
someone
going to
has.
gift you
Let's
only one
research.
thing. And it could be anything, but one
Now what
thing.
you're about to see is one of the weirdest things that I've ever seen.
Say in the
It made
comments
me
below.
kind of weirded out by Benjamin. In the 5th
Oh
episode
no,
of
I
this
shouldn't have said
weird
that.
sitting and smiling series,
Forget
someone
about it, I'm not
literally
going to
breaks
do it.
into his house. What is happening here? And the way that he reacts to someone breaking into his house is the weirdest thing.
What?
Now, why did he still sit there and he continued to smile? I know if that was me, I would have turned my head so fast. Someone asked him about that video, and he said whatever was gonna happen was gonna happen. I guess it would have made an interesting video. Now, this dude is just creepy. He seems so weird. Like, what was the robber thinking when he saw a dude sitting down crisscross applesauce staring into a camera? The content he posts now is just long videos of him talking while on a walk. He quit doing those really creepy videos, and I'm proud of him for that. Now the next channel we're going to look at, I stumbled upon a couple of days ago. It appeared in my recommended and seemed like nothing I would have ever watched, so I clicked on it and I wondered what it was about. Let's just say I wish I never clicked on that video. This channel is about a little girl and her dad, and by the sound of that, it seems pretty weird. The channel name is Stacy Toys.
What the
This channel is viral.
fuck?
Now at the time that I'm recording
Static
this video titled
SK
Stacy and Papa Pretend to Play with
Static
Playhouses
Fluid
has
White.
6.8
What
million
the-
views in 6 hours. That is absurd.
What
Stacy
the?
Toys is a channel that features a little girl
Alright, at
named
least
Stacy
one
and
static.
her dad, who is just called Dad, or Daddy, or Papa. By the looks of the channel, it's just a kid and her dad setting up stuff and having fun. But once we actually watch the videos, it starts to seem a little weird. Let's take a look at the video titled Stacy and Dad Fun Playing with Inflatable Water Slide.
Ah.
Daddy! Daddy! Explain!
Now by watching the start of this video, I feel weirded out. The way her dad is acting and the voices that are being played is very weird to me.
Let's play!
Let's go.
Now, in the video, the sound made it seem like the dad said, "Let's go," but they just added in that sound. If you look at his mouth, he didn't say, "Let's go." There's something about these sound effects that just make me feel weird.
Daddy! Daddy! Dad!
Now, the way that she says "daddy" is very unsettling to me. The sound of the character's voice is so weird.
Ow! Daddy! Water! It's hot! Help me! I'm thirsty! Give me some water!
Oh, she got so overheated while jumping on a trampoline in the shade. That makes no sense. Now, I know that these videos are obviously made for kids to watch, and that's why it's weird to me. It might not be weird to you, but just the fact that the sound effects were added in and it doesn't sound pretty much anything like I think they would is just not connecting with me. The most popular videos on Stacy Toys' channel are completely in Arabic. I want to take a look at a video called Nastia Papa. I don't know that language. This translates out to Nastia and Papa New Entertaining Games.
Oh, Daddy. Hello.
Hey Stacy, you ready? We'll be going to cinema today.
To the cinema. Okay.
The first 17 seconds are so weird. The sound effects and edits barely even match the video. So, her dad must be very unathletic to be missing these easy saves. Yes, I know, he was that was horrible acting.
There is very little space. Need another house.
Okay.
Whose phone number is 5 digits long? I've heard about next day shipping, but I've never heard of next second shipping. Jeez, that package came in so quick. This is all that I wanted to look at from Stacy Toys because I just feel like the sound effects and videos in general are just very weird. If this wasn't weird to you, then just wait until you see the next channel.
Discover? Yeah, I missed my payment. Oh, well, with the Discover A card, we automatically waive your first...
Now before I get into the next section, I want to tell you that this might be a little disturbing. I wanted to showcase another part of YouTube. This is the creepy side. Benjamin's sitting videos are sort of creepy, but not straight up creepy. Benjamin's videos have reasoning behind them, and these videos we're about to look at have no reasoning behind them. The channel we're going to take a look at is named 01A51CD0. Now that's a weird channel name, a very weird channel name, and we actually have no idea why it's named this. Now here is when it starts to get disturbing. If you look at the titles and descriptions of every single video, the text is upside down. It's in English, but just turned around. Let's take a look at the video titled Welcome Back. I'm just gonna let you guys experience this. Be ready. Now this seems very weird and disturbing, as you can make out a man yelling and a girl screaming. The title and description suggest that somebody came back. Now there have been people who theorize that these are recordings and documents of somebody stalking and harassing a girl. The other videos on the channel suggest that this theory is true. The videos mention that somebody is paranoid and that they are still watching them. The worst part about this channel is that we don't know what happened at all. We don't know if this was all a game or if all of this is true and it really happened. The only thing that we do know is that all three of these things that we looked at today were both weird, creepy, and unsettling. They only left us to wonder one thing, and that's why. Now before I started to make this video, I never heard of this dude before. His name is Mr. Top 5, and from a first glance, you would have thought that he just made Top 5 videos, such as Top 5 Fortnite skins and videos like that. But later on in this video, we find out that it's a lot worse than that. We think that he makes top 5 videos because his name is Mr. Top 5. Doesn't that make sense? So if you're like me and you've never heard of him before, then you might have thought the same thing. After researching on this dude and watching some of the worst videos I've ever seen, he doesn't make top 5 videos at all. These videos we're about to see today have reached the point of horrible. Everything about Mr. Top 5 videos are disgusting. This is going to be a fun video. Get ready. Before we look at the horrible content that he produces, we need to see what got him to where he is now. Mr. Top 5 created his channel on July 15th, 2016, but this is weird considering that the oldest video we can see on his channel was uploaded on April 25th of 2018. This is a 2-year gap from when he created his channel to when he first uploaded. This might be his first ever video, or it might be the first oldest video that he didn't delete. If we take a look at the first video he ever uploaded, he gets to the point, didn't clickbait, and didn't lie to his viewer, and the video got done in 3 minutes. It was a very informational video. That seems like a good thing, you know, that's a good YouTuber, but all of this is the opposite as to what he does today. Today, his videos are full of clickbait, filled with lies, and he drags on the video to 10 minutes to get the ad revenue. Now you're probably wondering, a good YouTuber to a horrible YouTuber in the time span of only 11 months. And where did he start to go downhill, and why did this happen? Let's find that out in today's video.
The Zone is blowing up the fight game. Stream over 100 fight nights a year without the paying of pay-per-view. It's the dawn of a new era. Bye-bye, pay-per-view.
Now, if we just look at Mr. Top 5's videos, they're literally all 10 minutes and a couple of seconds long. This is one of the main reasons he's so hated by everybody. People hate whenever people stretch their videos to 10 minutes because they put a whole bunch of ads in the middle. Now, this is, like I said, a main reason that he's hated, but there are plenty of more reasons that we still have yet to cover in this video. It looks like the first ever video that he stretched to 10 minutes was titled "Proof that the Fortnite cube will go here, then destroy ... Destroy what? Now once the video starts, he says everybody thinks the cube will hit Tilted Towers, but it won't, guys.
I've looked into the Tilted Towers theory, and I've come to the conclusion that it's definitely not going to happen. There's no reason that the Fortnite cube would end up destroying Tilted Towers.
So this is a prime example of him stretching his videos to 10 minutes. From 2:34 to about 3:05, we see how he stretches his videos. He mentions over and over about how a pyramid was a mistake in the game. He mentions that there was a pyramid in Loot Lake, but it was an accident. And he says this over and over. He mentions that that's basically what he's doing. We understood it the first time. You don't have to keep on saying it. And then the rest of the video...
But of course! They double team!
That says, I have proof later on in the video. I have proof later on in the video. It shows up 4 different times, and he just wanted people to watch until the end so he could get that watch time. Now, him stretching his videos is obviously not a good thing. That's a pretty bad thing. I mean, nobody really wants to watch someone who stretches their videos like that. See, me, I don't stretch my videos, but I do try to make them over 10 minutes. I fill them with information, but Mr. Top 5, he fills them with unnecessary information, such as saying the pyramid, the pyramid, the pyramid. We get it. Now, like I said, we found out why people don't like him on the fact that he stretches his videos. Now let's find out where his videos started to be staged and where they started to be fake, because before, he just stretched them. And now we need to look at some faked videos. Now I see a video titled, "I found a girlfriend in Fortnite," and I just know this is gonna be good. The start of the video is so cringy. He says, "Are we dating?" And she said, "Yeah, we're dating since you're a Fortnite pro." That is so cringy to me. Why would you date someone because they're good at Fortnite? What? She just asked him how many subs he had, and he took like 20 seconds to answer her. You think she would have been like, "Hello," or, you know, repeated herself or something? Because I know if I ask someone a question and they don't answer me, I ask them again because they might not have heard me or something. I don't just sit there like she did in awkward silence. And it happened again. She asked what his channel name was, and then he took another 20 seconds to answer her. Like, if I asked someone a question and they didn't answer me for 20 seconds, I wouldn't just sit there. He asked her why she wanted to date him all of a sudden. And she said it was because he was a pro at Fortnite and he had a really big YouTube channel. I can tell that this part is fake and just the whole video's fake because he was trying to get her to be a gold digger the whole time, and then it worked out. She's acting like a gold digger because it was a part of their plan and a part of their script.
You already want to go out on a date? Like, what's up with that?
Oh yeah, because like you have like a big channel and everything.
Oh
like,
no!
and you're a Fortnite pro.
She's gold digging, dude.
And
Oh
that's
my
fun.
gosh.
He said that he doesn't know why he recorded this, but that's so funny considering the fact that he planned this and they're all friends and they're just acting. This is just such a bad attempt at lying. He said, I don't know why I recorded this, I just got in this game and I started recording. Like, you don't just do that. You don't hear a girl's voice and be like, oh, this is gonna be a good video. This was planned. At 6:26, he tells his girlfriend to jump into the rift. She doesn't know what she's doing, and that's funny too because she has a skin that you need to pay for, a pickaxe that you need to pay for, and last but not least, the tier 100 back bling for that season. Now tell me, who is tier 100, has 2 pretty OG items, they were rare items at the time, and they still don't know what they're doing in Fortnite? That's crazy to me. How do you have OG items, tier 100, and you've never used a rift before? This makes no sense. Okay, now this is just dumb. All of a sudden, she starts building, and they're like, oh my god, she's trolling us, she's spamming walls, oh my gosh, she's a good player, oh my gosh, she is good because she's putting walls down. That makes no sense. How is she trolling you? She's literally just clicking a button. Now they end up winning the game, and then he asked her what her Discord name is, and then says, wait for another video, guys, to see what happens. Now this is pathetic acting, but not as bad as the next video you're about to see. This video I'm about to show you guys is the worst video I've ever watched on YouTube, and I'm not joking. This is the worst video ever. Just watch the start of it to see what I'm saying.
Right now, it is 3 a.m. and we are going to be doing the Whisper Challenge in Fortnite. And I probably shouldn't be talking this loud right now because my parents are sleeping in the next room over.
Dude, keep it down. Keep it down.
And every single time one person from each team gets eliminated, you are going to have to say
If he's a gray
louder
dragon,
and
I'm gonna be
louder
mad.
until you start yelling.
So now you see what I'm saying. Him and his friends are in their 20s or something. They're 30, 20, something like that. And they're trying not to say a word out loud. Like, why do you still live with your parents if you're in your 20s or 30s? Now, they started to think of what word to say when they die, because like you saw in the clip earlier, they're gonna think of a word to say. Every time someone dies, you have to say that word louder. So they're thinking of a word. And, you know, you would think to make the challenge interesting, they would say like a cuss word or just like a pretty bad word to say, but they decided to make it badical. Huh? How is saying badical funny? Like, badical, that's not funny. They keep saying it, but like barely saying it out loud, and they're laughing. Explain to me how this is funny. I might be a Debbie Downer and have a horrible sense of humor. Like, tell me in the comments if you guys are laughing and I'm not, but badical, that's not funny. He goes up to his friend that's on the other team and he's like, oh, how are you? What's up? And then he kills him. Like, how did his friend not know that he was going to kill him? Like, you're playing this game and he's aiming a shotgun right to your face and you don't think he's gonna kill you? That is, oh my gosh, the acting in this is horrible. This is why I said this is the worst video I've ever seen. Watching this video for about 4 minutes has really killed some of my time and some of my brain cells. This is getting very repetitive, grown men acting and barely shouting a random word. So funny. Now I want to make sure we get a good dose of what Mr. Top 5 brings to the table. I mean, I feel like this video won't be complete without looking at one more video. Now I know I said the last video is one of the worst videos I've seen on YouTube, if not the worst. This one, I think this one can compare to it because the amount of acting and the amount of just horrible acting in this video is absurd. This video is titled, I Got Arrested for Playing Fortnite. And yeah, that definitely makes sense. You know, you get arrested and you're playing Fortnite. The video started and it showed a clip of them saying that the cops were coming. Yeah, I doubt it.
No,
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
Are you serious?
They're gonna pick up, dude.
Mr. Top 5 is in a game with his friend named Shadical, and Shadical said that Mr. Top 5 texted him and said that he was going to his house to perform a diss track. Just because of this text, Shadical said, "You can't intrude on my property like that." Shadical then said he's calling the cops on him for doing a diss track, and he wants to get a restraining order on him. Later on in the video, they just keep on arguing, and Mr. Top 5's like, "No, don't call the cops, stop." And Shadical's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna call the cops because you made a diss track." And then Mr. Top 5 shot him in the head with a shotgun in a video game, okay? In a video game. Shadical said, "Kill me one more time, and I'm gonna call the cops." Like, imagine calling the cops on somebody for killing you in Fortnite. Like, look at that acting. That is, oh my gosh.
I want you to know, dude, is I'm sorry. I wasn't going to your house, but just please forgive me.
No, dude, I'm sorry. I gotta
Oh
call
my
him,
gosh.
man. I gotta call him.
Alright, just get it over with. Get it over with, dude. You're literally gonna get me in trouble for something I didn't do. What are you gonna say to them? You're actually calling them. Oh my gosh. No.
At around 8:50 in the video, I've been watching this for 8 minutes, you know, save me. He's like, "Unmute your mic right now, Shadical. I need to hear the cops on the line." But if he did unmute the mic, they wouldn't hear anything because he didn't call the cops. This is all a joke. And around the end of the video, Mr. Top 5 says, "Oh, the cops are on their way. Oh, they're coming. Subscribe to stay updated." It's funny because the cops were on their way, but he still had time to edit and upload the video. Like, what? I've had enough of this. It's like I was watching a movie with actors that have never acted before. And the comment section of these videos are so sad too. So many kids who don't know it's fake. All of these videos on Mr. Top 5's channel have red flags everywhere. Clickbait, stretch videos, fake videos, and manipulating your fans. This has to be one of the worst channels we have met. All in all, Mr. Top 5 is bad. Really, really bad.
There's an epidemic spreading. Scientists say it can change your brain.
So I hope you guys are familiar with Ninja. If you don't know who he is, then you probably don't even play Fortnite. If you're familiar with Ninja, you might not be familiar with what's been going on with him the last couple of weeks. There's been some drama and some just weird things that have been happening. If you guys don't know what these meat videos are, I basically talk about YouTubers. Sometimes I talk about clickbait, sometimes I talk about drama like this one, sometimes I talk about people who stretch their videos, just all of the bad things on YouTube we're going to go ahead and cover in this series. So if you don't know what's been happening with Ninja over the last couple of weeks, allow me to explain it. So Ninja was normally streaming just how he does pretty much every single day. He's just playing the game and then he gets killed. He's playing with Dr. Lupo and he gets killed and he immediately becomes mad because he died. He feels like the kill was unfair and there was just a different entity in how he got killed. Like, he felt like he knew where he was. After spectating the dude for only a couple of seconds, Dr. Lupo said watch out for the emote. And eventually, the dude that killed Ninja did emote. And Ninja thought that it was stream sniping. Ninja thought that the dude who killed him heard Dr. Lupo say that. I mean, people do this all the time whenever they kill someone. I don't really understand why he thought that this specific instance was stream sniping. Let me play the clip real quick.
Watch for the emote, watch for the emote, watch for the emote. Guys, no, these guys, no. Oh my god, dude. Wow, look how good he's at building. Look at him, he's showing you the way, dude. Wow, look how showing you the way. Oh, there's the emote, there it is, dude. 4 player, stream, sniping. You gotta love proof, you know what I mean? You gotta always love when there's proof. You literally, what an idiot. How stupid can you be? That guy's pretty stupid, I think. Skin spot, I mean. I'm going out of my way to make sure this guy's banned.
Oh, what?
IC5
This kid just lasered me with the.
Right now,
This game is actually
So
trash.
this was really weird. He ended up calling the player an idiot and reported him for stream sniping, even though there was no proof other than he emoted after he killed someone, which that's what everybody does.
I bet some people watch these ads and say, that could never happen to me. I don't smoke that much, so I'm not really a smoker. Well, I didn't think I smoked that much either, but I still got oral cancer, and it came back twice. Now I have no jaw and no teeth. My tip is, if you smoke, you're a smoker, just like I was.
It's time to quit. Call 1-800-QUIT now.
Does. And Ninja seems to feel like he's the best. He seems to feel like he's the creator of Fortnite. He feels like he can do things that other people can't, and that's why a lot of people have stopped watching him, and that's why a lot of people like me don't even like him. We're gonna talk about, in this video, a lot of different instances where Ninja has been in drama, and just, we're going to try to change your mind about Ninja, because in my opinion, I don't really like Ninja, you know? I feel like he's self-entitled, you know? He's egotistical, he thinks he's better than everyone. I'm gonna try to change your opinion on him. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So you guys know I was talking about how I said I think that Ninja is super egotistical and thinks he's better than everybody else. I mean, I know plenty of people on YouTube who are better than Ninja. One example, if he dies during a game, he backs out and he makes everybody else die and back out because he doesn't want to wait. But if other people die that are on his team, he plays. Like, that's so unfair. Why would you tell your teammates, hurry up and die, I want to play, but whenever they die, you're like, no, I still have a chance. Like, that just shows that you think you're better than everyone. And whenever Ninja's on the ground, knocked, he'll be like, come on, right here, revive me, revive me. He doesn't even care about his teammate trying to get the kill. He just wants himself to be revived. Like, I know that he's streaming and he wants to put on a good show for his stream, but most of the time when he's playing with his friends, they're streaming as well. I mean, they have their things that they need to do for their stream, and he just feels like everything revolves around him. And he also said that people are ignorant if they think he was not a part of Fortnite's success. So he's saying if he never started playing Fortnite, it would not have gotten big. Do you hear him? That's like saying, if I didn't start uploading YouTube videos, then nobody else would have done it. If I didn't start uploading item shop videos, nobody else would have done it. You sound stupid. He's basically acting like he gave everyone the free pass to go play Fortnite. There were plenty of other creators at the time who played the game, and I didn't even watch him at the time. I learned about Fortnite from Dakotas. And to say that your fans are ignorant because they don't think that you are a part of Fortnite's success, that's ignorant from you. Like, why would you say that? Just
People laugh about having gas or anything to do with your bowels.
Just because you were popular on YouTube and your videos were getting 500,000 views doesn't mean you made the game popular. You definitely did. You know, he did bring a lot of viewers to the game and a lot of players, but it's not like he was a huge part of it. Epic Games is the creator of the game. They did very, very nice with marketing and everything, and they pushed the game out to social media and stuff. They partnered with the Infinity War movie, and they're partnering with Wreck-It Ralph. Like, they know what they're doing, and they got themselves the popularity, not Ninja. If anything, Fortnite's successes made him successful. Now, in my opinion, he's not even entertaining. He's just a good player, and back then, he was definitely touted as the best player in the game. And that could be why he thinks that he was a huge part of it, because he was the best player at the time. But slowly, but surely, over time, people started becoming better than him. And would you rather watch someone who's entertaining and good, or would you rather watch someone who's toxic and annoying and good? You would want to be entertained, so it's sure to me that another streamer or just another person that would play the game, like a YouTuber, would have taken his spot. It's not that hard.
is that my highest viewed video? I wonder why. Why does it keep on popping up Forge? I'm gonna sit here and watch videos. Bye. Probably have school in the morning. So, yeah. But be happy if I don't. Alright, there I go. Time to watch YouTube.